Right, so I'm going to try and get my art project done today. I've got to do a little bit of testing with the paint and see how it flows. I'm also aware there's a lot of noise. I don't know how good the video is going to turn out, but I'll give it a go and see where we're at. Right, so I've got change into my painting gear. I've got the setup like that. So what I'm thinking is hang from the easel in bags, sort of thin paint that flows nicely, holes in the bag, spin it round, get the splashes all over it. That's what I'm going to do. Going to go practice now, and then I'll set up for filming as I go once I've figured out how to do it. Bye. Right, so that proved a bit more complicated than expected. The bag idea and swinging idea of the string didn't really work, but squirties worked pretty well. I'm going to let it dry now, then I'm going to add some more layers, and I'm going to try some different techniques. I'll give you a quick preview. So that's how it's looking so far. Thank you, Max. Max says it's looking very nice, so we're going to try and see what happens when it's dry. Hopefully it won't rain. Uh, right, I've left the painting dry for a few hours. It's not 100% dry, but it's pretty dry, which is sort of good enough. What I'm going to do now is some sort of different techniques using paint brushes, but to sort of spray, splash, so different types of splashes and see what that works out as. Okay. So that works pretty well. The toothbrush that I found worked better than the brushes. Uh, so you get some pretty violent splashes. Got a few more ideas that I might need to lay dry overnight for, but I'll see what it's doing like in a few hours' time. Being the sun sort of helped it dry out a little bit, so I'm going to do the next part of it. I'll show you what I'm going to do. A little tester. So just a cardboard tube, paint, dab dab. Hopefully get some sort of decent circles. I'm going to use some sort of pastel colours that I haven't used in the rest of the process just to give it a bit of a, I suppose, layered effect, textured effect. See how it turns out. Right, I've left it for a few hours now. It's dry or dry-ish. Going to do probably at the last stage. Going to put some metallic paints over it. Uh, See what that turns out like. Max must have said that he likes it so far, so that's good. Right, Max, somebody's going to shoot Enzo, so I'll better crack on. Right, so I've let it rest for a few hours. As you can see, it's dark outside. Man run in because the gel had run out. But I needed to add something to it, so I'm going to try and do some, I suppose, like cross hatching with the palette knife and black paint. Just try and give it extra layers, extra texture, stand out a little bit more. But it's looking pretty cool, looking pretty funky. Um, Hopefully, I'll be able to get the photos up tomorrow at some point, or the video up at some point. Okay, finished that. I'm going to leave it dry and see what it looks like in the morning, see if I need to add anything to it. I'll give you a preview now. Pretty pleased with it. Let it dry now fully, check it in the morning, see what it's like.